يا أهلا. I thought of explaining the three basic theories in sociology to those students who are already taking the subject now in this short video. أتمنى إنه يفيدكم. The first theory I'm going to start with is a theory based on something called the consensus approach. What's meant by consensus? Consensus means agreement. Okay, consensus means agreement. طيب. The group of sociologists who came up with this theory are called the functionalists. Why did they call themselves the functionalists? This is because they believe that anything in the society has a function. Anything. Okay? Even crime. I'll give you an example. Your school, education, it has a function. ليه? It teaches you the curriculum or the syllabus you take. Plus, it teaches you the norms and the values of your society. تمام? That's education. Your family teaches you the norms and the values of the society. So it socializes you, it shapes your behavior. Family has other functions that are discussed in the family unit in sociology. Anyways, so family and education, they have a function. The sociologist, or the functionalist sociologist, Emile Durkheim, believed that even crime has a function. إزاي الكلام ده? Because if a person sees a criminal being punished, he will stick to the norms and the values of his society in order to avoid this punishment. I don't want to be punished like this guy. فبالتالي I will stick to the norms and the values of my society. Okay? طيب. The functionalist said that the society is just like the human organs, or the human body. You have different organs inside you. Each organ performs a totally different function. You have the heart, you have the kidney, you have the liver, you have the brain, and they all perform different functions. Without the differences, you wouldn't have been surviving till now. صح ولا لا? So they believe that the society is just like your body. We are all different. مفيش مشكلة. إيه يعني؟ بالعكس, being different is healthy. Being different will make your society survive. بس الشطارة بقى إن إحنا we agree with each other and we accept each other's differences. No problem if you have different beliefs. No problem if your views are different. مفيش مشكلة خالص. وإيه يعني؟ Okay? This is the functionalist. I tried to explain it very briefly. تمام? And it's, as we said, it's based on the consensus approach, which is based on agreement. يعني it means agreement. طيب. The two other theories, or the other two theories, are based on something called the conflict approach. Conflict. طيب. The first theory based on the conflict approach is the Marxist theory. And the theories here of the Marxist theories, why did they call it Marxist theories الأول؟ لأنه these theories were based on the views of a person called Karl Marx and his followers. فعشان كده سموها Marxist theories. طيب, Marxist theories mainly focused on the differences between social classes. Differences between social classes. Okay? يعني جه Karl Marx and his followers قال لك إنه the society is divided into two groups of people. The upper class سماهم البورجوازي, اسم غريب شوية معلش. Upper class وسماهم البورجوازي. والupper class people دول they include government leaders, they include entrepreneurs or businessmen, okay, or any person who owns the economic resources of the society. وتحت هنا عندنا ال working class people. وطبعا هو يعني حب يديهم برضو اسم غريب فقال لك هسميهم ال proletariats. So you have the bourgeoisie and you have the proletariats. Marxists believe that the proletariats or the working class are being exploited by the upper class people. What's meant by exploited? معناها إن هم يعني بيستغلوهم. They make them work very hard, okay, and they are rewarded with almost nothing. تمام. And he believed that upper class people, they block all the routes to the working class and they don't allow them to move upward in the social mobility ladder. لا انت عايز تطلع فوق يا حبيبي وتبقى غني زينا؟ لا لا انسى. No way. Okay? So they keep exploiting them, they make them work very hard and they pay them almost nothing. تمام. This is what Marxists focus on. They focus on differences between social classes and they believe that sooner or later working class people will start to fight for their rights. وتحصل بقى revolution, ثورة. Okay? Working class people will wake up, okay? يحصل لهم awareness, okay? And they will start to fight for their rights. Marxists believe that working class people now, they experience something called false consciousness. Fatalism leading to false consciousness. يعني ايه الكلام الغريب اللي انا بقوله ده؟ Fatalism يعني لما تبقى حاسس ان انت كده you're being pessimistic about your future. There is nothing I can do to change my future. انا من الworking class، انا فقير وغلبان وعمري ما هطلع من اللي انا فيه ده. اصلا انا مش متعلم، اصلا انا مش ذكي زي الupper class people، اصلا انا مش شاطر زيهم ولا بفهم زيهم. ايه اللي ممكن يخليني ابقى غني؟ So you will have this, you will be very pessimistic about your future. You will feel that there is nothing you can do to change your future and to become a rich person. تبقى حاسس كده بالفولس consciousness، عايش كده في عالم اللي هو انا كده وهفضل كده وهو ده الصح. الupper class هو المفروض يبقى فوق وانا اللي افضل تحت، هو ده الصح، هو ده العادي. اوكي؟ وفجأة هيحصل increased awareness according to Marxists إنه people all of a sudden will have this increased awareness and they will start to fight for their rights in a revolution or something. Okay, so this is called the Marxist approach. طيب, the third theory is called the feminist theory. It's also based on the conflict approach, as we said. Feminists believe that women are not getting their rights in the society. They believe that we live in a patriarchal society. What's meant by patriarchal society? يعني our society is dominated or controlled by men. Okay? And women are not getting their rights. Women are not getting their rights. تمام؟ طيب, we have three types of feminists. We have the liberal feminists, we have the radical feminists, and we have the Marxist feminists. There are other types, but these are the three main ones you have in your syllabus. The liberal feminists are a group of feminists. أنا بسميهم الصراحة العاقلين، يعني الستات العاقلة. Liberal feminists, they do agree that we live in a patriarchal society and that women are not getting the rights and we are not treated like men. Women and men are not treated equally in the society. طب إيه الحل؟ They believe that the best solution is to negotiate. You can negotiate your rights. You can negotiate getting more rights, whether from your husbands or from the government or from your manager. Okay? Negotiations can solve the problem. Okay? For example, you can ask the government to pass laws that can give more rights to women. زي كده عندنا مثلا في مصر. فضلت الناس تضغط على الحكومة ان هي تباس موضوع مثلا ده قانون الخلع وكده وبتاع، واهو طلع قانون الخلع that gives women the right to divorce their husbands if they want. This is how liberal feminists, this is how they think. They believe that with negotiations, maybe when you talk to the other party, you can get more rights. Okay? They believe إنه للأسف many societies they think that women are less intellectually and physically capable than men. Okay? That's what the society believes. So you can get your rights through negotiations. تمام؟ ده كده الليبرال feminist العاقلين الحلوين. طيب, radical feminist بقى دول يمكن المجانين شويه، يعني اللي هو انت لسه هتضيعي وقتك يا حبيبتي في الكلام؟ لا يا حبيبتي، بره على طول. Radical feminists believe that we must have full separation between men and women. اللي مضايقك بلوك 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 على طول، ما تفكريش، ما تقعديش بقى انت لسه هتتكلمي وتحاولي وتعملي، لا لا لا. Radical feminists encourage separation between men and women, and they believe that the best way to get your rights is to stay away from men. The best way to have this peace of mind is to stay away from men. Okay, the radical feminist. No adjustment could be done. The society oppresses women. Okay, where they believe that we want a world ruled by women. هم مش قصدهم ruled by women قوي يعني، بس at least they encouraged having more women leaders in our societies and in the world in general. Okay, بس يمكن radical feminists are quite aggressive compared to liberal feminists. Okay, and they have كده يعني their views are quite يعني ناشفة شوية. طيب, the third type of feminists is called the Marxist feminists. And the Marxist feminists, they are like a mixture between feminists and Marxists, mixture of feminists and Marxists. طب ليه بقى؟ ليه سموا نفسهم Marxist feminists؟ لأن هم they believe that women are oppressed because of their financial dependency on men. As long as the man has or owns the economic resources, then you as a woman will not get any rights. Okay, سواء في البيت سواء في الشغل. Okay, you will not get your rights because you are not financially independent. Okay, so as long as the man owns the economic resources and you're financially dependent on the man, you will never get your rights and you will be or you will remain oppressed. Okay, اتمنى ان الثيوريز تكون يعني انا حاولت ابسطها على قد ما اقدر. طبعا في حاجات انا ما قلتهاش details اكتر في الثيوريز، بس حاولت ان انا كده I give you a brief explanation to the three basic theories in sociology. اتمنى انها تبقى مفيده، اتمنى انها تكون نفعتكم. اوكي، وان شاء الله الاقي وقت لو اقدر كده وانزل فيديوز تانية على main topics in the subject I teach. Thank you.